Hey everybody, it's Charlie with Sly Fox Fishing. I'm out here at one of my favorite places, 40-acre pond to fish, and kind of sad right now. Had a sewage leak not too far from here, and it got into the system, raw sewage. And those that've seen my Facebook page live on Sly Fox Fishing, you've seen some of the stuff that's happened down here, and I figured I'd better grab my GoPro and get down here and show some things happening. It ain't very good. There's dead birds now, fish. It's terrible. This is gonna be raw footage. I won't do any editing to it at all. But it's pretty bad. And you see, you got your normal stained water joined up and mixed with black raw sewage. So here it is. You can see across there, fish over there by the tree in the water. See, even the trees are dying over there when the leaves on it were touching in the water. Got down here, and you got like the green algae stained water coming into the black water. Fish right down here. Here we got a couple of different birds that the raw sewage done killed, and the water's just black. I mean, it's just horrible. A bunch of carp has been killed off. I mean, this whole pond is pretty much all just black raw sewage water, and it's just still flowing through the Miami-Erie Canal. Right here below the spillway the other day, there was thousands of carp trying to get out of it, didn't know what to do. They were trying to go downstream and wanting to go back upstream. Pretty sad. Down here yesterday, done a live, there's all kinds of shad that was dead everywhere, and carp, largemouth bass, crappie, bluegill, catfish. Yeah, you can see the water's just got a black stain to it. Pretty sad. And it just stinks of death and raw sewage. Seen a few bass down here yesterday. And we got some carp and shad there, and some bluegill. There's a largemouth bass laying out there, a couple of them. Bunch more carp, bluegill, catfish. Sad, this fishery was on its way back pretty decent, at least for bass fishing, for me anyway. There's bluegill and the big shad. It's terrible. And even the lily pads are it's killing them. That's how bad the sewage is. You'll see what I mean here in a minute when I get up here. The lily pads will turn brown. It's just killing them off. Carp down there and some bluegill. Maybe a crappie there too. Asian carp hurt this place real bad years ago. A lot of those have been killed out by bow fishermen. Shout out to everybody that does any bow fishing. I love what you do, because you really help 40-acre pond down here with the carp. Killed a lot of them off, which helped the bass fishing a lot. I got about a pound and a half largemouth laying right there. Hope you two don't try to bust me over the death of this. I'm not trying to be sick or nothing. There's another largemouth right down there. Probably close to a pound 3/4. Catfish right there, some bluegill, another largemouth, and this place just stinks horrendously. There's probably about a 2-pound largemouth laying there. It's sad. You can just see it's just all those lily pads down here the other day. They're still everywhere. There's another largemouth laying out there. Pound 3/4 to 2-pounder. Much more carps. Largemouth bass laying there next to a carp. Bunch of big shad. Catfish, largemouth bass. Hadn't seen the big 4-pound 4-ouncer I caught earlier this year, but I'm sure she's met her demise with all this. There's a catfish right there. Largemouth bass laying right there under the bushes, and I think it's a largemouth right there. Barely can see anything of it. Pretty sad. Don't even see. Hadn't seen anybody out here. There's another little small largemouth. Been by here a few times since the raw sewage spill into the waterway. There's a big old shad. I knew there was shad in here, but boy, I didn't think there was, some of them was that big. There's a little 1/4 pound largemouth or spot. Another 1/2 pounder right there. There's catfish out there and carp. Yesterday I seen out in the distance there were some great big old large white bellies hanging up out of the water. Looked like it could have been largemouths. Talking some 6-7 pounders probably. There's another bass laying there with another one right there. It's a shame. I mean, this goes for miles. Just terrible. Carp everywhere, and you can see the lily pads up there are dying. Now maybe the state will take it serious and come here and dredge this thing out and get it cleaned. Because if they don't clean it out, another largemouth. If they don't get it cleaned out, it's going to take 10 years probably to get this fishery starting to get restored again. Sad day for 40 acre pond, Miami-Erie Canal system. You can see how the lily pads there are just dying off, turning brown, shriveling up. Ones across the way are still a little green yet, but there's signs of them dying too. I'm sure they're gonna die off. Pretty sad. Needless to say, I'm not real happy about it. So, all kinds of wildlife, not just fish. I mean, there's birds dying. All species of fish is dead. Muskrats down here, I'm sure they'll be dying too. Eating the fish. You're gonna have coons, opossums, all kinds of wildlife's going up dead. They don't know any better. You know, they're just saying, hey, it's an easy meal. But there'll be a lot of wildlife affected here for a while. I really love my fishing, but I like my hunting too, you know. Consider myself a pretty good conservationist. You know. Ain't a whole lot you can do about it, I guess. If I had the money to come in here and get this thing dredged out, I would. Get the whole system cleaned up. It's millions of dollars. I don't see it happening with them. They don't care enough about it. It's sad. All they want to worry about is this towpath for people to walk on. They've spent millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Working on that. They won't do nothing for the fishery. Yeah. Here in Ohio, we pay $25 a year for our fishing license. You think they'd spend it a little more wisely. But what are we gonna do? Hopefully this gets out and enough people can share this video and like it and subscribe to my channel. Push it to your friends, family. Push it up to conservationists. Maybe get some attention for this place and get them down here and get working on it. And maybe get this place restored quicker. They come in here and clean all this out, dredge it out. Get all this nasty sewage out of there. A spider landed on my hand. Maybe get this fishery restored a lot quicker. It's pretty sad right now. I'm like sad and I'm pissed off at the same time. So I don't have the means to take care of it. Maybe enough people can get their voices out there and make them do something about it. That's what I'm hoping for this place. I'm not looking for fame or fortune myself. I don't need that crap. But the wildlife down here definitely doesn't need this crap. You know, you're killing animals and fish just because there was a leak. I think they could have responded a little quicker. Had less of a problem. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna stop at another spot here down the road, a couple miles to Lock 14 on the Miami-Erie Canal system, and see if it's made it there yet. I'm sure it has. I stopped at another place a little further down from there, about probably 6 miles from here yesterday, and the water was still good, wasn't stinking. There were still signs of life in it, but it'll still make it to there. And you got, the sad thing is, you got not just the Miami-Erie Canal that's affected, 40-acre pond and all the little ponds and stuff, but we're the spot when it gets so high it dumps into the St. Mary's River between here and St. Mary's. Then goes down here to a place called Bloody Bridge, right down from Mary's little waterfall on the canal system, dumps into 6 Mile Creek. Well, 6 Mile Creek dumps into St. Mary's River. It's going to be a trickle effect. It's going to be terrible. There's going to be fish dying everywhere, wildlife dying everywhere, you know. So like and subscribe, share the video. I mean, just share it. I mean, just push your friends, you know, get a hold of your friends and tell them, get on my channel, Sly Fox Fishing on YouTube, and get some attention drawn to this, because it's not getting any right now, and it's pretty pathetic. But I appreciate everybody that watches, and see if we can get something done about this. It's sad, and it really hurts things down here bad. And I know there's a lot of people seeing it because they have hundreds of people walk the path every day down here, and get this taken care of. So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notification when I upload something new. As things change down here, I'll upload video. I'll try not to edit it. This here I'm not going to edit. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you for watching. Share it. Share. That's what I'm saying. Just share. Get the right people to notice this thing. Get YouTube to notice it. Get them to bump it and push it and bump it. So that way we can get some attention brought here and get some stuff taken care of. And love you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Hey everybody, it's Charlie again. I'm down here at Lock 14. See some carp down here swimming around. I guess one of their fixes was to take the pieces of the lock out and just let the water flow. Maybe there's some genius behind it, I don't know. That's carp are jumping. They're not liking it. The water stinks. It's mixed with a greenish black. It's not very good down here. So I'm expecting to kill off down here as well. This is, you know, just going further north as it flows. I mean, I can see carp up under the trees right at the top of the water. We'll see what they say about it. There's carp over the edge over there. Yeah, they got everything all stirred up and muddy over here. Like I said, this is going to be unedited, raw footage. Why not match the raw sewage that's been dumped in here? There's literally thousands of carp all over the place. Gonna meet their demise and they don't even know it. I mean, I'm just probably can't really see it all the way. I mean, I could see all the way down past the tree that's laying in the water, fish just stirring all down here. This is still going north. It'll go all the way north and get tied into St. Mary's River from the 6 Mile Creek, because this has a little dam that they have down there at 6 Mile Creek, and they'll open it up, I'm sure, and just let it flow through. There's a little creek right here that backs up off the canal here. Now you can just see the water churning. So, a bunch of fish in there. They just want to get out of it. They want to live. This is all backing up in here. All these little baby bass. There's bass and there's little bluegill in there. I mean, they're just everywhere. They don't know what to do. I mean, they have nowhere to go. There's just, literally, I can just see hundreds of carp with my polarized glasses through there. So, not good. Not good. Like I said earlier, like this video, subscribe, hit the notification, and share this video all over. I mean, that's, hopefully we can get the right people to see it. Get the right people to see it, and maybe they'll actually spend some money, dredge out the thing, get it cleaned up. And to me, opening up the dam here at the lock, they ain't cleaning it up. They're just letting it flow faster, flow further. I don't know what their thoughts is on this, but more needs to happen than what they're doing. I mean, I've been around, I ain't seen nobody doing anything with it, so. But again, thanks for watching, and get this video out there, get it shared, get people notified. Hopefully it makes it to the right people and let them know that they're not doing a good enough job right now. It's pathetic. They need to get this taken care of. So till the next time, just remember that it ain't just about going out and catching the fish, it's preserving the fish. Being a conservationist. You know, without having the fish, we can't fish. You know, so see what you can do by sharing the video, getting it out there, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, and remember, always keep it sly.